One, two. One, two. Okay. Okay, copy link. On the ones and twos. Messages. Lost the link. Okay. Copy. Copy link. Okay. Z-Dog. Yo. Hello. Welcome to part 6A of the series. Because this is the amendment. And I'm wearing a beanie because to go like with a that's what the weather's been for the last couple of days. So I'm wearing a beanie for fun. This isn't too long, so I may as well start reading it in a minute or so. I'm gonna text back, say yo. Did that go to Discord? Yes. Publish. Boom. Is audio working? One, two. Is audio working? Yes, audio is working. Okay. Here we go. The sale and supply of alcohol. Sales on Anzac Day morning, Good Friday, Easter Sunday, and Christmas Day. Amendment Act 2026. Amendment of the 2012 Act. Blah 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 blah. Brought in. This was a members' bill that was brought up by the Labour MP Kieran McAnulty. Is that how you say his name? Kieran McAnulty? I hope so. But this was that. So we shall start. The title, Section 1. This is enacted now. The title. This act is the sale and supply of alcohol sales on Anzac Day morning, Good Friday, Easter Sunday, and Christmas Day. Amendment Act 2026. Commencement. This act comes into force 3rd of April 2026, which was literally Good Friday, which is the first day that was relevant. Exactly. Actually, exactly. I don't have glasses. Oh, I do have glasses. Hang on. But they're cool glasses. Ready? Ah! Yeah. I'm gonna read this like this. Oh, hell yeah, brother. I'm gonna read the rest of the act like this. Commencement. This act comes into force on 3rd of April 2026. Part 1. Principal Act. This part amends the Sale and Supply of Alcohol Act 2012. 2012. Section 4. Section 43 amended. Default national maximum trading hours. Replace Section 43, Subpart 2 with Subpart 2, Subsection 1. Okay, so it takes me here. Here we go. The default maximum national trading hours. Blah 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 blah. Subject to Section 48, which blah 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 blah. How do I go back? Now we're actually in the actual sales and supply alcohol act. Can I go back? Okay. In a memento. Didn't want to do that. Subsection 1 is subject to Section 48. It's so hard to see through these, which imposes restriction on the sale and supply of alcohol on Anzac Day. Good morning. Good morning? Good Friday. Easter Sunday and Christmas Day. New Section 45A inserted. Trading hours on Anzac Day morning, Good Friday, Easter Sunday, and Christmas Day on licenses. This is specifically for on licenses, not off licenses. After Section 45, insert Section 45A. Trading hours on Anzac Day morning. Who buzzed me? Trading hours on Anzac Day morning, Good Friday, Easter Sunday, and Christmas Day on licenses. The premises for which an on license is held may remain open during the permitted trading hours that apply to the premises. That's good. That means we make more money and it's easier. This section overrides anything to the contrary in the Shop Trading Hours Act 1990. Section 47, repealed. Sale and supply of alcohol on Anzac Day morning, Good Friday, Easter Sunday, and Christmas Day restricted on licenses. Repeal Section 47. No longer exists. Yeah. 3. Section 47A, amended. Anzac Day for RSA clubs. Despite anything in Sections 21 or 60, the license of a licensed premises to which this section applies may sell and supply alcohol to persons other than authorized customers for consumption on the premises during the hours specified in subsection 2. Section 48 replaced on that for off licenses, and we're replacing section 48 with this. For off licenses, is this the guy who was in the background of this? Yeah, that guy. I saw that guy. The holder of an off license must ensure that no alcohol is sold on or delivered from the premises on Good Friday, Easter Sunday, or Christmas Day before 1 p.m. or before 1 p.m. on Anzac Day, unless it is wine made on the premises or from produce harvested from land on which the premises is situated. So, like a winery, they can still sell, but like um, a bottle shop can't. That's selected. Why is it grey? Oh no, the grey ones are the just ones that are new. Section 215 amended. Circumstances where Section 214 does not apply. In Section 214(1)(a), after held, insert, except when alcohol is being sold or supplied to persons other than authorized customers for consumption on the premises under Section 47A(3)(a). If I middle click that and then go Control Tab, can I see it? Load, please. So that is 215(1)(a). Yeah, so this is this. Premises for which a club license is held, except when alcohol is being sold or supplied to persons other than authorized customers for consumption under the 60 47A(3)(a). Or blah, 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 blah. Back to here. Schedule 1AA amended. In Schedule 1AA, insert the part set out in the schedule of this Act as the last part and make all necessary consequential amendments. Part 2. Amendments to the Sale and Supply of Alcohol Regulations 2013. Principal Regulations. This part amends the Sale and Supply of Alcohol Regulations 2013. Schedule Form 9 amended. In the Schedule Form 9, under the heading Conditions, revoke paragraph A. Form 10. Conditions, replace paragraph A with... There's some mighty big words in here. Yes, this is legislation. So they like to use big words. There are more words before they changed it, which made it really, really confusing on the Easter and the Anzac Day and Christmas. Now it's easier. No, replace that 10 condition with paragraph A with this new paragraph A. No alcohol is to be served or sold or delivered on Good Friday, Easter Sunday, or Christmas Day, or before 1 p.m. on Anzac Day, unless wine is made on the premises or from produce harvested from land on which the premises is situated. Sorry for off license again. And the schedule form heading under the heading conditions, revoke paragraph B. And schedule form 11 amended. In the schedule form 11 first paragraph, replace third bullet point with is a member of some other club with which club has an arrangement for reciprocal visiting rights for members, or if section 47A to the premises is on the premises at any time during the hours from 4 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Anzac Day. Delete when not applicable. Crazy stuff. The one thing that's annoying with this is that they literally give you the changes, but they don't give you like the bits before and after, so you can't read the entire section again. So you have to go back to the original section, but I'll read it anyway. New part 3 inserted into Schedule 1AA. But this is all new. Provisions relating to the sale and supply of alcohol, sales on Anzac Day mornings, Good Friday, Easter Sunday, and Christmas Day, Amendment Act 2026. I'm going to be saying that so much. God, this looks so silly. These sunnies. Excellent. Uno memento. Yeah. 3. Oh, we're nearly at the end, so this is not too much. Oh, we're nearly at the end, so okay. Interpretation. In this part, Amendment Act means the sale and supply of alcohol sales on Saturday morning, Good Friday, Easter Sunday, and Christmas Day. Amendment Act 2026. Just say that again, damn it. Commencement date means the date on which and the Amendment Act comes into force under Section 2 of that Act. Well, we know that is the 3rd of April. Transitional arrangements for on-licenses. A condition imposed on an on-license has no effect to the extent that it is imposed before the commencement date and provides that no alcohol is to be sold or supplied on the premises on Good Friday, Easter Sunday, or Christmas Day before 1 p.m. on exit day. That is different now. This is different. Transitional arrangements for off licenses. A condition imposed on an off license has no effect to the extent that it is imposed before the commencement date and prohibits the sale on or delivery from the premises on Good Friday or Christmas Day or before 1 p.m. on exit day of grape wine or fruit or vegetable wine made on the premises or from the produce harvested from land on which the premises are situated. 6. Transitional arrangements for certain club licenses. This is going to be like the RSA ones as well. A condition imposed on a club license for premises to which Section 47A applies and has no effect to the extent that it is imposed before the commencement date and provides that no alcohol is to be sold or supplied to persons other unauthorized persons or for consumption on the premise during the hours from 4 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Anzac Day. Legislative history, blah, 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 blah. Introduction. February 25. Royal Assent. 2nd of April. Yeah. This is a real, and that's the end of it. So that's only a short update. That's why it's a 6A, not part 7. My goat streamer. Yeah. Thanks. Hey, how's it? But now that means a few things. On licenses, specifically on licenses, not off licenses, can sell alcohol. Yeah, thanks. Can sell alcohol on Anzac Day, Good Friday, Easter Sunday, and Christmas Day as normal. That's pretty much it. Like, we don't have to, because this used to be when there was that really, really confusing law that was we had to provide a substantial meal. I'm there with you, brother. Nah, crazy. That's crazy. Both of you, crazy. But you had to provide a substantial meal, which it was the law behind it was so confusing of what a substantial meal was because it wasn't exactly specified. And heaps and heaps and heaps of customers complain that, oh, we can't have a beer because we're not eating. I was like, we can't do much about it. Yeah. But now it doesn't matter. You still have to provide food if people want it, but they don't legally have to buy food if they want to drink one beer, one wine, one spirit, whatever, or whatever. Because, like, to customers to get around that law, they could buy food, whatever counted as a substantial meal, which was so confusing. See the emojis. And they had to buy it, and they had to be supplied it, so the kitchen would make it. Then they'd get it. They didn't have to eat it. It could sit on their table while they're drinking, and the food could just sit there and go cold, and they would be abiding with the law. Well, they could eat it, but they could. That was A stupid rule. And now, this act, amendment, that is all gone. So now, that's good. And that's all of the changes. So, I could probably end this stream now. It's only 25 minutes, but that's all there is. Like, yep. We can go to one of these bits. Like here. No, I'm almost there. You're almost where? So this is the stuff that was changed. Oh yeah, that's repealed. This is another thing that was also changed. That act is the one we look at. Trading hours. The premises for which an on-license is held may remain open during the permitted trading hours that apply to the premises on all of these days. And Saturday morning. So that's before 1 p.m. technically. Good Friday, Easter Sunday, and Christmas Day. For on licenses specifically, we can now be open still and have normal trading restrictions. Um, my fave Twitch streamer and YouTuber, Zach. Yeah, cool. I haven't actually been streaming on Twitch. I think I did it once for like 20 minutes, and then that was years ago. If I find good games, though, I might get back into it. We'll see. Is this the... Okay. Alright. For the diehard fans of this, apparently, we'll play some GeoGuessr. Surely stream Ukraine. Oh yeah! Ukrainian ball and such a gas. I've already changed it to something else. If I switch the scene, boom, GeoGuessr. Where should we go in GeoGuessr? Should we go New Zealand? I've already chosen something. Fiona, New Zealand. Yeah, I'm actually going to take this off. Now the stream is over. I did end up getting a 25k once. Turkmenistan. I don't. Do they have? Do they have You guess so? Maybe. Yeah, we'll do one round of New Zealand and we'll go see if Turkmenistan has Google Maps data. Okay. Ugh. Is that the bar? And oh my god, the frames. The frames are atrocious. You get a close up face. Oh. Error. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth. Of course. This tanks my computer. The Ashburton. Press it. Now, what street is it? We're facing that way on this street. And there's a wool bit, and then that's a straight street there. And this is like on an angle there. Okay. Can I 5K this? Is it that? Saunders? No, that wasn't Saunders, wasn't it? Catherwood Ave. Now we're looking for Catherwood Ave. Anyone from Ashburton? Stream is being tanked. Screen, it says it's not receiving enough data. Is that it? Frames are plentiful. I thought it was like that. Obviously not. Oh, there, Catherwood Ave. And it was. Oh, was it Catherwood Close? It must be that. Boom, boom, boom. You bought it? You bought it. 5K. Share your knowledge of this place. It's a place in Ashburton. Minimum 30, okay. Ferguson Drive. I've actually forgotten everything about bloody the metas. So that's like okay. Is this like Nelson? Is it like Greymouth? Is it like Westport? Foul wind. Would not want to stand in the way of that foul wind. Like there. So somewhere along here, because it looks like this could totally be North Island as well. Where does has capital letters like that? Centennial Villa. Wait, Land Ahoy. Over there. No. 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 Is it back to the south? Is it in this? Is it in Nelson, but over like here? No, it can't be because there's that thing. No idea. Frames, so many frames. It also goes to the beach. That's like a river. Maybe not. Okay, let's look at this one. Seagull Street. So some recycling center. Coronary State. That. Oh. I thought that street sign looked similar. Must have been around the corner here somewhere. Oh, it's the next section. McGibbon Road, Mountain Road. So, you'd assume this way goes up a mountain. Yep. Where? Where is this? And it's west, and presumably mountains east. Meaning, we are here. No. These could be anywhere in the country. This looks like the main road towards civilization. River. Frames, jeez. Ontario. So we're just in Canada now? Hands up if you've been to Canada. Winnook, lovely river. So, if we're in Ontario, does that mean we're like over here? I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I've never been down there, so. Aratagi. That's somewhere. It is somewhere. Stop. Something district council. Uh, Thankfully, it's rubbish day. Can I read this one? No, it's still a blur. They've got a blueprint. Other friends. So it's not rubbish day for these guys? Where has those circles in their streetlights? Shut up. It is officially 5:30, guys. Percy Berry? No idea who that is. Is it rubbish day for you? Recycling day. Blur. That seems like an Australian place name. Russell Robertson Drive. Who are you? Where are you? Please. I don't know. It's gonna be like Kai Porter. Shit. Does this have Havelock North? Yeah. Don't know Havelock North. Old Boys Rugby Football Club. Oh, doesn't say where. This will lead us to where. Why is someone going on here? Where's Town Park, please? We can 5K this, come on. Parsons Street. Parsons Street goes south west. So Parsons Street will be going that way. Yeah, a park. Yeah, a park that is slightly offset from the road. It was also called Vogeltown Park. It didn't seem very big. Okay, I need more. Oh my god, frames. There is a something church there, which is next to the entrance. Oh, this is the road, Carrington Street. Main road. Record. Anyone from New Plymouth know where Carrington Street is? It's gonna be here. No. Get too wobbly around there. This is more in the grid, surely. Okay, we take Carrington to wherever we think. Up here. It's down here. Franklin Park. What is that one? They've got a regional. Oh, a place called Franklin Park. Carrington Street, Vogeltown Park. There. Yes. Your best 25k just to get that today. Load, please. Okay, now, Ken, we're gonna try Turkmenistan if you think it exists. Okay, so we go back to the maps. Asia. Russia. Kazakhstan. Which one is that? Is that Kyrgyzstan? Can I zoom in? No. Hold Command or Control and scroll to zoom. No, so we got Kazakhstan, we got Kyrgyzstan. Turkmenistan does not have coverage, so again we can do Kazakhstan instead. Apparently hard. I've got no idea what the meters are for this, so see. Frames. Okay. Now this is. I'm going to put in a green area. Astana's the capital. I know that. Almaty is another big city, which is over here somewhere. There. And it is dry through here, I know that. Don't know too much about Kazakhstan, but we could go near Almaty, near the mountains, but I don't see any. I see mountains. Because near Almaty is a lot of mountains. And it looks pretty flat, so away from Almaty. Maybe near the lake. Okay. Would never have guessed, but that is northeast in this region. Pavlodar region. Okay. Okay, we've got pipes. This is Pipe City. We all know this is Pipe City. This literally in Pipe City. The pipes go this way. The pipes go this way. Went over the road. Where do the pipes in Pipe City take us? The pipes keep going in Pipe City. More pipes. Of course, there's more pipes in Pipe City. Give way. Give way to the pipes. The pipes are gone. This must be the boundary of Pipe City. So they go to the end here. Oh, then it goes down. Pipe City must start somewhere else. Plenty more pipes there. There is more. That's a pipe from Pipe City. That's a pipe. In Pipe City. Ooh, Pipe City starts over there again. So let's go towards Pipe City. Oh, we can't go further. It's part of Pipe City. I reckon Pipe City's like here. No. Pipe City. Kizilora. Kizilora. This is Pipe City. This looks like it is Pipe City. The beanie. Canadian quad beanie. Trivia submitted. Okay. This looks like it is Pipe City. Oh, it can be reported. It is called 611V WA16. Now, this is not Pipe City. Something looks like it is that way. If we keep going this way. Press. Thanks. Can I click here now? You know, if we run into pipes, we know we can use the Pipe City meter. Someone broke the truck. Whoops. They must have said whoops when they broke their truck. What are they? Ooh, sealed road.